The world that we live in is rapidly changing and evolving, yet we're failing to keep up. Pretty soon, every job, even the ones that we least expect, will require at least a basic knowledge of science, technology, engineering, or math. Unless we can provide better access to STEM-based education, essentially we're leaving our children behind.
The number of positions we have open for qualified STEM candidates in the United States, here in Silicon Valley, at the companies that I've worked at, has always been far greater than the number of applicants we can find. And instead of being able to hire local candidates or new college graduates, oftentimes we have to consider outsourcing these positions overseas just to find people who can do the work well.
You don't have to be a scientist to benefit from understanding how things work. From speaking to your doctor, to being an engaged citizen who understands technical issues like climate change and renewable energy, to running your house and running your car. It helps to understand how things work.
This is where Funtropolis mobile education trucks comes in. We want to roll out a fleet of 6 mobile education trucks, each with a different genre of STEM in them. We would take these trucks to different low-income neighborhoods and Title I schools where children could learn about STEM, using hands-on, fun, scientific experiments to do. Our first truck is going to be called Scientific Adventures and will be geared toward children in grades 1 through 8.
Funtropolis is a fun and innovative program. The kids are constantly having a good time. It's wonderful to watch them to get excited about science and then do the experiments that they're doing. The kids are just totally engaged in all that happens. The professors and teachers are PhD level scientists, and that even adds them more knowledge that someone as a teacher sometimes just can't struggles with. And so it's exciting to see that they can give us help as well as help the kids to be more engaged in what science brings.
So the way that we're going to test for facts today is there's a piece of brown paper on your desk. And you can do this at home too. I use brown construction paper, but you can also use a brown paper bed. And what you do is you take that food and you rub it on the brown paper. And then it might be a little bit wet, so you have to let it dry. If it has a fat in it, it's going to make a stain like this. Do you see the stain here?
The scientific method is when you guess, test, and tell. First, you observe something in our world and come up with a guess about how it works. Then you can come up with some ways of testing out the guess. Wait, what's this one? Oh yeah, cheese.
Please join us today by donating to Funtropolis mobile education trucks.
You'll help us create a better tomorrow by allowing our children to discover the innovator within.
Help us get the Funtropolis truck!